The most dangerous changes are not the ones that happen suddenly. They are the ones that happen so slowly that no one notices them. Right now, Earth looks alive, stable, and permanent. Blue oceans, green lands, billions of people going about their daily lives. It feels like this world will stay this way forever. But according to scientists, this beautiful phase of Earth may already be halfway over. And this is not a guess or a theory. It comes from a calculated models of planetary evolution. Hello everyone, Kurumjari. Welcome to EePao Curiosity. Earth was born about 4.5 billion years ago. For hundreds of millions of years, it was a violent molten world bombarded by asteroids, wrapped in a toxic atmosphere with no oceans and no life. And yet slowly, almost invisibly, as the planet cools down and forms oceans and starts changing on its own, something extraordinary happened. Simple microbes appeared deep inside the oceans. Around 2.4 billion years ago, these microbes started releasing oxygen, triggering what scientists call the Great Oxygenation Event. This single event completely transformed Earth's atmosphere and made complex life possible. Multicellular life soon began to evolve. Earth entered its most important phase, planet capable of supporting complex life. Much later, around 230 million years ago, dinosaurs appeared. They didn't just exist, they dominated Earth for nearly 165 million years and survived dramatic changes on Earth until an asteroid impact ended their reign almost instantly 66 million years ago. And then mammals slowly took over. The earliest human ancestors started evolving in Africa around 6 to 7 million years ago. But modern humans, the Homo sapiens, appeared only about 300,000 years ago. To put it simply, if Earth's entire life were a 24-hour day, humans would appear only in the last few seconds before midnight. Humans have barely been here long enough to blink, yet we often assume this planet exists for us forever. And imagine if creatures that ruled Earth for 165 million years could disappear. What makes us think we are permanent? The truth is, permanence has never been part of Earth's story. According to a peer-reviewed scientific study published in Nature Geoscience, titled "The Future Lifespan of Earth's Oxygenated Atmosphere," explains something unsettling. According to detailed climate models and atmospheric simulations, Earth is already about halfway through the lifespan of oxygen-rich, complex life-supporting phase. Not halfway to destruction, but halfway to the end of conditions that allow animals, plants, and humans to exist. This isn't based on human activity or pollution alone, but it is driven by the slow, unstoppable evolution of the sun itself. The sun is aging. As the sun ages, it slowly becomes brighter and hotter. Every billion years, it becomes roughly 10% brighter. That might sound harmless, but over time, rising temperatures will disrupt rainfall patterns, dry out continents, and push ecosystems beyond their limits. But heat is not the biggest threat. More heat means more evaporation. Over the next 600 to 800 million years, rising temperatures will accelerate geological processes that gradually remove carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. As carbon dioxide levels fall, plant life will struggle to survive, forests will thin out, grasslands will shrink, and photosynthesis will slow down, reducing the production of oxygen. Agriculture will become increasingly difficult, and large regions of the planet will turn uninhabitable long before any final collapse of the Earth's ecosystems. Around 1 billion years from now, oxygen levels are expected to decline beyond what complex life can tolerate. Oceans will begin losing complex organisms, and land ecosystems will steadily disappear. Humans, however, are unlikely to survive anywhere near this stage. Long before oxygen levels drop severely, extreme heat, food shortages, water scarcity, and widespread ecological breakdown would push human civilization beyond its limits. Humanity would fade out quietly, not because the planet dies, but because civilization collapses under mounting environmental pressure. Over time, oceans would shrink, and large part of the continents would turn dry and desert-like. Rivers would disappear, and Earth would slowly lose its blue appearance. The planet would not explode or break apart. It would simply grow hotter and quieter, eventually returning to a state dominated only by simple microbial life. Earth would remain a planet, but no longer one that can support complex life, a life only in memory and history. Scientists estimate that Earth's oxygen-rich complex life phase lasts roughly 2 billion years in total. We are already about 1 billion years into it. That means we are living in the middle of Earth's most precious window for life. Earth has survived ice ages, asteroid impacts, supervolcanoes, and mass extinctions. It doesn't need us to survive, we need it. Earth is not running out of time, we are. And in the vast timeline of this planet, we are just a brief chapter, written in oxygen, water, and borrowed stability. If this made you see Earth a little differently, then stay curious. Thank you for watching EePao Curiosity.